Well, now to the evening commute. In more than a day after two trains crashed at the 96th Street station, passengers are still facing delays.
We have live team coverage on the new issues and the latest on how the trains collided in the first place. Jessica Formoso has you covered on rush hour service. But first, Michelle Ross is live at the 96th Street station with the latest on the MTA's investigation. And Michelle, the NTSB got on scene this morning with their own investigation.
That's right, Natasha and Steve. They have been conducting their own independent investigation all day here on scene. In addition to that, they shared in a press conference, which just happened, that the disabled train, the train that struck the passenger train, was given the okay by the command center to leave and head up north to the 240th Street rail yard all the way up to the Bronx. Now, the MTA says that the passenger train was given the green signal to also go ahead. So that's going to be looked into. In the meantime, two police officers are recalling what it was like to respond within seconds to get 300 people off that passenger train. NYPD Transit K-9 officers Mark O'Connor and Antonia Ocasio were patrolling the mezzanine of this 96th Street subway station when an MTA customer told them a collision might have happened underground.
We just looked at each other and were like, let's go downstairs immediately and see what's going on.
They secured their dogs away and instantly transitioned from explosive detection sweeps to passenger safety. 300 passengers had to be removed.
With the assistance of the FDNY, we were able to open up that train car and get all the passengers safely from that train car that had derailed onto another train and safely onto the platform.
The NTSB says an out-of-service train struck another train moving hundreds of passengers. Both were one trains heading uptown. It was a slow-speed collision but still caused a derailment. About 100 MTA employees worked overnight to remove most of the cars from the passenger train off the tracks, but the remaining car has been the biggest obstacle.
This is a tunnel, and so being able to lift this and move it's incredibly difficult. So they're literally lifting it a few inches, shimming it over, lifting it a few, shimming it over, literally.
Approximately 25 passengers had injuries, but they were all minor. NYPD Chief of Transit Michael Kemper is proud of the quick response.
Just think about the sense of security and the feeling the riders yesterday had when they saw them come downstairs just wearing that uniform.
The objective of the two officers was to make sure no one was seriously hurt and to help as quickly as possible.
It's pretty crazy. I mean, you don't really happen to come across train derailments and things of this nature too often, but it's, it's what we do as police officers. We have to think quickly and, and act.
And a live look here at the entrance of the station, which is still closed. The NTSB also adding that there are three important things that New York City Transit trains do not have, and they include inward-facing cameras, outward-facing cameras, and event data recorders. These include things like speed of the trains, braking commands, operator commands, and throttle positions. Now, these data recorders would speed up the investigation process, but again, unfortunately, these aren't included here on the New York City Transit trains, so it will be quite some time, several days, while the NTSB collects their evidence. There is no timeline yet on when they will come to a conclusion. We're live on the Upper West Side. Michelle Ross, Fox 5 News.
Very well, Har. Thanks, Michelle.